Yeah, I'm really glad you brought up the sequel trilogy because I think if you don't have the sequel trilogy, saying that this can be viewed in an Antifa lens, I feel like you can be accused of drawing a long bow. But the fact that the
Yeah,
sequel trilogy is there and that the old empire rises again and um uh, they basically the resistance has to come back and fight the good fight once again
yeah,
and find the new Jedis or Rey in this case and rally behind the Jedis is
mm,
that's what reinforces to me that this is an anti-fascist tale because it's the reoccurrence of this fascist regime that um, is the main story that we're drawn into. And it's this fight, this resistance fight.
yeah,
And I think because of that, um, it kind of parallels real life in a certain way. And what I mean by that is I want to take it back to what another point that you said is that, well, fascist regimes, or at least this kind of fascist mentality, it never truly goes away, which is basically Antifa's main point is that we are the watchers on the wall kind of thing, as in
yeah,
we will make sure that when fascism rise again, we'll be there to beat it to death, basically.
yeah,
And, with regimes or at least political parties popping up. Like, for example, in Sweden recently, a populist right-wing party. I have heard rumors that they have fascist tendencies, or at least they grew out of a fascist group.
yeah,
And this is one of the Nordic countries. This is known to be one of the most progressive countries, part of the progressive countries in the world. They've apparently, well, supposedly they've elected a fascist or at least a fascist aligned party,
mm,
and that dives into the Star Wars mentality of, well, fascism is always dormant. And, we must be ready to fight the good fight when we need to.
yeah, yeah,
Brothers in arms, sisters in arms, rise up and fight the fascist regime. Otherwise, it'll get away from us, and we'll be living under a dictatorship.
yeah.
And I found it very interesting.